Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. The Franchise Stars Baseball League is in the postseason of year 3. It is a cloudy, hazy night here in Oakland, California. Late afternoon, actually, a 4:05 start here, as the Tigers take on the Oakland A's. The A's had a 3-0 lead in Game 1. The Tigers stormed back with a 3-run 8th inning to tie the ball game, but the A's walked it off in the bottom of the ninth on a pinch hit single from Wally Moses. Now we find out if the Tigers are discouraged after shooting their shot and coming up short, or if the Tigers can be buoyed by hanging with the A's in Game 1 and believe they can take out the juggernaut from Oakland. Virgil Trucks gets the start for the Tigers. Tim Hudson will make this start for the Oakland A's. Hudson, a fascinating story in the FSBL. We'll get to him in a bit. Trucks and Hudson, Tigers and A's coming up from Oakland. Tim Hudson, 17-5, a 2.73 ERA. His record is the best in FSBL history. He has been the number 5 starter on this Oakland staff for 3 years. And simply, other teams don't have a 5 who can match him. Hudson has won 20, he's won 18, he's won 17. He has been exceptional. Now he gets the postseason start. Curtis Granderson will lead things off for the Tigers at the first pitch strike, and we're underway. Tigers, remember, had the wild card win over the Red Sox in addition to Game 1. Granderson 429 so far in the postseason, and Grandy singles in the center on an 0-1 breaking ball from Hudson. So the Tigers have the leadoff man on as Granderson singles in the center. That'll bring up Alan Trammell. Trammell 1 for 6, a couple of walks so far in the playoffs. Again, I feel the need to because it drives me crazy. There's a retired numbers glitch / workaround in MLB The Show in getting guys to wear retired numbers and stuff like that. And I've gotten it to work for just about everybody. But Alan Trammell, it will not let him keep his number 3. So that's why Trammell is wearing 9 here. I know he should be number 3, I promise. But for now, I got to ride it out through the end of the regular season here, and then I'll try to deal with it in the offseason and get Trammell's number as it should be. He's performed like Alan Trammell, though, and that's the important thing. Granderson on first. We're 4 pitches in to Game 2. Fastball is in for a called strike and 1-2 to count. Hudson delivers. Trammell puts this towards the gap in right center. That's going to be extra bases. Trammell shot going all the way to the wall. Granderson will come around and score easily. Trammell pulls in at second with an RBI double. And the Tigers, 2 batters into Game 2, have a 1-0 lead. So Trammell takes the slider from Hudson out into the gap in right center field. And it's a good start for the Tigers here in Game 2. The Oakland A's, 100-game winners for the 3rd straight season. Here's Al Kaline. Kaline batting 125 so far in the playoffs. He's 1 for 8. Kaline 3rd in the American League in batting during the regular season at 334. Joe Mauer of the Twins, the batting champion, Lou Gehrig, a few 10,000ths of a point ahead of Kaline for number 2. 1-1 pitch from Hudson. Kaline pulls it down to third, picked on the backhand by Frank Baker. He goes to first. Trammell holds, and there's one away. Your Tigers lineup: Granderson, Trammell, and Kaline. Cash, Tettleton, and McCoskey. Northrup, Polanco, and McAuliffe. Tigers 8th in the American League in batting. All order to ask them to hang with the best offense in baseball here in Oakland. Here's Norm Cash. Cash takes a fastball up and in for ball 1. Hudson gets the sign from Wally Shang behind the plate. 1-0 pitch, and Cash fouls it off. The old school Tigers unis, I think it's 1908 or something like that. The A's wearing one of their 1970s vintage models. 2-1 the count as Hudson works to Cash. There's a shot out into left center. Bill North tracking it down. He'll get there. Trammell won't try to tag up, and there's 2 away. And a cloudy, hazy night here in Oakland, but the rain is not falling. So here's Mickey Tettleton, and Tettleton in the first 2 games of the postseason has been scalding. 333, he had the big home run, the 2-run shot off Pedro Martinez in the wild card game, and then he had the big 2-run double that tied the game in the 8th inning of Game 1. Tettleton making the most of his first chance at the postseason here in the FSBL. Slider there from Hudson. In for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hudson checks Trammell and delivers. Fastball off the plate. It's 2-1. Looks in and delivers. Fastball misses up and away again. McCoskey waits on deck for Detroit. 3-1 offering to Tettleton. That one is yanked towards the gap in right center. Extra bases. Tettleton comes through again. Trammell comes around to score. The throw into second. Tettleton in ahead of the tag. It's a double for Mickey Tettleton, who drives in another run. And it's 2-0 Tigers. So Mickey Tettleton getting hot at the right time. His 5th RBI in 3 postseason games so far. Here's Barney McCoskey. Fly ball to right. Reggie is there. Puts it away. And the side is retired. But the Tigers put a 2-spot on in the top of the first. Henderson, Murphy, and Fox will try to get the A's to mount the early comeback against Virgil Trucks. We head to the bottom of the first. 2-0 Tigers. So Trucks on the year, 14-9, a 3.58 earned run average in 32 starts. Trucks gets the Game 2 start. Schoolboy Rowe, who pitched the wild card game, is set to pitch Game 3. Rowe, of course, second in the American League in ERA this season. Here's Ricky. Ricky 2 for 8 so far. I was saying 1 for 4. But they only played the 1 game. He's 1 for 4 in Game 1. 915 OPS for Ricky during the regular season. First year in 3, Ricky was not the stolen base champ. That honor going to Kenny Lofton of the Cleveland Indians. See, the Indians and Yankees play Game 2 of their ALDS series tonight at 8 o'clock here on the channel. Anderson puts this one towards the gap in left center on the run. Granderson, he'll get there, puts it away for out number 1. That one floated a little bit more than I thought off the bat, and Granderson was able to close on it. Your A's lineup, Henderson, Murphy, and Fox. McGuire, Baker, and Jackson. Semien, North, and Shang. They line it up exactly the same as they did in Game 1. Here's Danny Murphy. Murphy went 3 for 4 in Nome. Trucks delivers. Fastball in for a ball strike. Murphy, who had a rough postseason in year 1 on the A's road to the World Series championship. He was benched in that postseason. But was great in last year's postseason and got off to a fine start this year. He popped this one up, however. Polanco puts it away, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
So that'll bring up Jimmy Fox, double X, 1 for 3 with an RBI single in Game 1. Another terrific regular season for Fox. He won't replicate his MVP season of a year ago. Once again, over the 100 RBI mark for the third straight. Slider here for Trucks misses down and in. Fox, a lifetime .320 hitter through the first 3 years of the FSBL. 1-0 pitch. Fox deep drive to center. Granderson's tracking it back. He's got it. A step shy of the warning track, puts it away, and the side is retired. So Trucks sets the A's down in order. That's what you wanted to do after the 2-run first. We head to the top of the second. Detroit 2, Oakland nothing. So here's Jim Northrup. Northrup went 1 for 3 in game.
The designated hitter, number 7.
He'll face Hudson. Hudson allowed the 2 runs in the first. He'll look to settle in. Ball off the plate for ball 1. Northrup rips this one towards the gap in left center, slicing away from North. That's going to be extra bases. Northrup pulls in at second with a lead-off double, and the Tigers have jumped on Tim Hudson early. This was a rope off the bat of Jim Northrup. Slicing liner finds its way into the gap. 113.8 off the bat of Jim Northrup. Man on second, here's Placido Polanco. Fastball from Hudson misses inside. Ball there is a called strike. It's 1-1. We mentioned Schoolboy Row would start Game 3 in Detroit for the Tigers. The A's have not yet determined whether it would be Lefty Grove or Catfish Hunter. It would probably be Lefty Grove, given the Tigers' problems against left-handed pitching. Pitch down in the dirt. Shang goes to throw it down to second. Murphy never breaks towards the bag. A little bit of an awkward play there for the A's. 2-1 pitch. Polanco loops this one to center. North is coming on. He's going to have to play it on the hop. Northrup goes halfway, but he had to hold up to see if it would be caught. He holds at third. But the Tigers have runners at the corners with nobody out here in the top of the second. Gotta wonder how long a leash the A's are going to give Tim Hudson. Here's Dick McCauley. Almost the first pitch foul. If you're the Tigers, you've at least got to get that run home from third here, given this situation. Can't come out of this empty. Not against this A's line. Jam shot, McAuliffe weakly grounded to second, flipped to short. Throw to first won't double him up. The run will come home, so productive out for McAuliffe, and it's 3-0 Tigers. Excuse me, swing there on the slider down and in. McAuliffe, I think, was a little bit surprised he even got a piece of it, but it's a productive ground out. McAuliffe on first, 1 away. Northrup scores. 3-0 Tigers as the order rolls over. Here's Curtis Granderson. Fastball misses up high. Randy with an .813 OPS during the regular season. Throw over to first. McAuliffe dives back in ahead of the tag from Fox. Hudson from the set delivers. Fastball misses down low. It's 2-0. Summersgill has our home plate duties for the evening. Yeah, it's just a late afternoon into the evening. It's a 4:05 start here, technically. Granderson dunks this one to left. Ricky gets a good read on it, though. He puts it away for the second out as McAuliffe retreats to first.
Up next to the Tigers.
So that's 2 down. Here's Alan Trammell. Trammell got things rolling with the RBI double in the first. He then came around to score. As the Tigers got the 2-0 lead. Splitter from Hudson misses outside. 1-0 offering. Fastball is in for a called strike. Hudson from the set. Good fastball off the plate there. Trammell swings and misses. The count goes to 1-2. Hudson trying to put the brakes on things here. 1-2 pitch. Trammell fouls it off. One-two pitch from Hudson. Fastball misses up high. It's 2-2. See if this haze clears out at it. Slider there. Best pitch Hudson's thrown in this game. He gets Trammell fishing, and the side is retired. But the Tigers get another one. 5 hits through the first 2 off of Tim Hudson. McGuire, Baker, and Jackson will try to chip away at that for Oakland in the bottom half. So here's Mark McGuire, hitless in game 1.
The designated hitter.
Another 40 home run season for McGuire. Trucks got them in order in the first. He'll look to keep that rolling. And McGuire hits this one well to left center. Granderson has a beat on it, though. He puts it away. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, home run, Baker.
Here's Frank Baker. Baker also hitless in the game. Trucks gets the sign from Kettle. Ball from Trucks misses down low. Frank Baker, a terrific year. 35 homers, 893 OPS. Fastball there is in for a called strike. It's 1-1. Frank Baker, another guy I strongly encourage you to read up on if you are unaware. And he is a Hall of Famer. 3-time home run champion back in the deadline. 3 or 4. Regardless, a very good ball player. 2-1 as Trucks works to Baker. Tries to go the other way with the fastball and fouls it off. Trucks rocks and delivers. 2-2 pitch. Baker pulls it foul outside first. Another 2-2 offering from 22. Truck steal. Breaking ball. Baker pulls another one foul. Trucks delivers again. Curveball, and Baker lines this one towards the gap in left center. That's going to be extra bases. Good at bat from Frank Baker. Granderson retrieves it, but Baker makes the turn at second, but he'll hold there. It's a 1-out double for Frank Baker for the A's here in the bottom. And that'll bring up Reggie Jackson. Jackson 1 for 4. Struck out 3 times in the opener. Stomper the elephant doing his weird gesticulation on top of the dugout. We give him far too much camera time. So here's Trucks working to Reggie. Fastball inside. Reggie pulls a foul outside first. Jackson had his best regular season of the 3 years here at the FSB. Breaking ball, fly ball to center. Jackson hits it well. That's farther than I thought it would be off the bat, but it won't get out of here. Baker will hold at second. Granderson a step in front of the warning track. Makes the grab for out number 2.
Batting seventh, not shortstop, number 12.
So now here's Marcus Semien. Semien hitless in game 1. Would love to bring in that first run of the game for the A's. Trucks delivers. Semien pulls this one well down the left field line. It's hooking and foul. Marcus Semien did not miss a 2-run homer by much. Instead, it's just a long strike. 0-1 pitch. Fouls it off. The count goes to 0-2. Trucks from the set. Delivers. Fastball chopped to short. Trammell charges. Throws to first. Semien is retired and down go the A's. Baker is stranded. We are through 2 here in Oakland. Game 2 of the ALDS. Oakland leads the series 1-0. Tigers lead it here 3-0. So the heart of the Tigers order here. This is a big inning for Tim Hudson. Can Hudson find his way and settle things down, or can the Tigers put another run or more across here in the third? They started off without Kaline. He's 0 for 1. Splitter there, misses down low. Terrific season for Kaline, his best year in the 3 years of the FSB. And solid in the first 2. This year, again, 3rd in the league in batting, 25 homers, 101 RBIs. Chases this one up and in, pops it straight up the chute. Shang puts it away, and there's one down. That's a swing Kaline would like to have back.
Number 25.
So here's Norm Cash. Cash flew out his first time. Hudson delivers. Fastball is in there for a called strike. As always, every game of the FSBL postseason will be broadcast live here on the channel. 0-1 offering. Hudson fastball away. Cash swings and misses, and Hudson's ahead of him 0-2. Slider there. Left that one out over the plate. Cash yanked it, but foul. O2 delivered. That one's popped up and fouled round. They're playing Cash heavily to pull. Shift on the infield. No shot for Baker to get to that one. Even with the vast foul territory here at Oakland Coliseum. Another 0-2 pitch from Hudson to Cash. Ground ball. Baker in the shortstop position because of the shift. Throws him out, and there's 2 away.
Now back.
So that'll bring up Mickey Kettleton, and what a start to the playoffs for Kettleton. He's got 5 RBIs in 3 playoff games. Again, those showed the series stats there. It didn't show his wild card game stats. He hit the 2-run homer off Pedro Martinez. 30 homers during the regular season for Kettleton. Swung on and missed there, and Hudson's ahead of him 0-2. And Kettleton figures to get a lot of DH duty next year when rookie Bill Freehan joins the club. Freehan will probably start at catcher, but Kettleton's bat has been potent enough through the first 3 years of the FSBL. The Tigers are not going to want to lose Kettleton in that lineup. 0-2 offering from Hudson. Comes inside, ties him up. Good slider there. Kettleton goes down, and the side is retired. So Hudson gets the heart of the order in order. Perhaps he's ready to settle in a little bit. Now we'll see if the A's lineup can do anything as we head to the third. They trail it 3-0. So here's Bill North. North 1 for 3 in game 1. Trucks has needed only 20 pitches to get through the first 2. North tries to bunt his way on, and Trucks is going to field it himself. So North pops it up. There's 1 away. Here's Wally Chang. Chang hitless in game one, though he did have an RBI. Fastball there, misses up at 1-0. Appreciate you tuning in here on this early Wednesday afternoon. And tonight at 8 o'clock on the channel, Game 2 of the Indians-Yankees series from the Bronx. Fastball here misses inside. It's 2-0. Indians lead that series 1-0. Fastball within for a called strike. It's 2-1. Trucks delivers. That one's pulled back. 2-2 the count. Trucks to Shang. Breaking ball, fly ball to center. That'll be an easy play for Grandis. He's under it, puts it away, and there's 2 down. So Trucks gets through the order the first time unscathed. Now it rolls over. Here's Ricky. Henderson lined out his first time. Another fantastic season for Ricky Henderson. Fastball, there's a called strike. Oh, 1 off. Slider misses down and in. 1 the count as Trucks works to Henderson. Fastball misses up high. 2-1 the count. Trucks delivers. Fastball misses up and in. It's 3-1. Danny Murphy waits on deck. Trucks gets the sign from Kettle. 2-1 pitch. Fastball misses down low for ball 4. So Henderson is on with a 2-out walk. Let's see if the A's try to send him into scoring position here with Murphy at the plate. Murphy popped out his first time up. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for Danny Murphy in game 1. Cash chatting up a little bit there at first base. Another throw over. Ricky dives back in. Crowd foolishly booing the pickoff. One of the dumber things in sports is crowds booing the pickoff. Fastball misses down low. One-0 pitch from Trucks. Breaking ball, Murphy lays off. It's in the dirt. Ricky doesn't break. Snap throw down there by Pendleton won't get him. And the count goes to 2-0. Jimmy Fox waits on deck. Trucks wants to get Murphy here for sure. Fastball just outside. It's 3-0. Jimmy Fox looming. Trucks will try to battle back here. Glances over at Ricky and delivers. Murphy gets the green light to swing 3-0. He gets a straight fastball, but he fouls it off. Not sure I would have given Murphy the green light there with Fox on deck. 3-1 pitch. Fouls off another fastball, and Trucks has worked it back to a full count. Ricky will get the head start here with 2 outs on the 3-2 pitch. Trucks delivers. And the changeup dives down low for ball 4. So now Ricky on second, Murphy on first, and Jimmy Fox comes to the plate as the tying run. Fox 0 for 1. He lined out his first time up. The imposing A's first baseman in a big spot here. First pitch fastball from Trucks. Misses up high. McGuire waits on deck. 1-0 fastball is a called strike. Count goes to 1-1. The crowd here in Oakland hoping for a big hit early in this ball game. 1-1 pitch. Fox down the third base line. That's a fair ball going to the corner. Henderson's going to score. McCoskey gets to it quickly. And Murphy holds at second. But it's an RBI single for Jimmy Fox. Fox driving in runs. That's what he does. RBI single, and the deficit is trimmed to 3-1. And now here's McGuire. McGuire 0 for 1. Trucks has to put a stop to this inning here. McGuire up the middle. There's a base hit. Murphy's coming around third. Granderson up to throw. His throw will go into the cutoff man Trammell. It's an RBI single for Mark McGuire, and the A's have now cut the deficit to 1. It's 3-2. Hanging breaking ball there from Trucks, and McGuire not trying to do too much. Puts it right back through the box, and now here's Frank Baker. Our good friend SGJ Jamie checks in. How are you, Mr. Markham? Hope all is well with you, sir. Fastball up high. They say Baker went. Don Zimmer lookalike. I'm bringing down to third. Baker not happy with that ball. Giving a bit of a stare down here. Baker still expressing his displeasure. Now he's set back in. Fox on second, McGuire on first. 0-1 pitch, Baker fouls it off. And Trucks is ahead 0-2. Oh-2 offering. Breaking ball, Baker pulls it down. Tigers got 2 in the first and tacked 1 on in the second. Now the A's have put 2 across here in the third. Breaking ball down in the dirt, good block by Tettleton. 25 pitches in this inning for Trucks. Fastball up high, swing and a miss by Baker, and Trucks fans him to get out of the jam without further incident. But the A's put 2 across. Trucks pumped as he exits the mound, even though he's frustrated with how the inning went. We're a third of the way through here in Oakland, 3-2 Tigers. Dwayne March joins us. How are you, Dwayne? Good to see you, my friend. And tonight on the channel at 8 o'clock, Game 2 of the Indians-Yankees ALDS. See if they can match up to the dramatics of Game 1. Barney McCoskey will lead off the fourth for the Tigers. Tim Hudson gave up 5 hits in the first 2 innings, but got the heart of the order in the third. So we'll see if Hudson can settle in. McCoskey in the hole. Diving stop. Baker knocks it down. Throw to first. He's not going to get him. Infield base hit for Barney McCoskey. So the Tigers have the leadoff man on for the third time in 4 innings. That'll bring up Jim Northrup. Northrup doubled his first time. Runner goes. Northrup goes the other way, down the line. Runner's going to go first to third. Northrup makes the turn but holds. And the Tigers have runners on the corners with nobody out here in the top of the fourth. And the A's have to get bullpen action going. Tim Hudson, yes, he got through that third. As we mentioned, he is clearly not fooling hitters here. Here's Placido Polanco. Polanco's 1 for 1. So once again, if you're the Tigers in this spot, first and third, nobody out, you just got to at least make sure you get that run on third hole. You cannot blow situations like this against this A's offense. Hudson delivers. Polanco down the right field line. It's slicing. That'll end up out of play. 1-1 the count. Comes up and in, and he hit him. Hudson hits Polanco to load the bases. So now here's Dick McAuliffe. McAuliffe hit an RBI ground out his first time up in this similar situation. It was first and third with nobody out. Back in the second. First pitch fastball from Hudson is in for a called strike. Bases loaded, nobody out for the Tigers. This is a huge, huge spot for Detroit. 0-1 pitch. Fly ball to left. Ricky's coming on. It's not hit deep. The runner is not going to try to tag. Henderson hits the cutoff man. And there's one away. So now the order turns over to Granderson. Granderson 1 for 2, a single and a run scored. Granderson would be hard to double up. Hudson starts him low. He misses. Fastball down below the zone. It's 1-0. And Granderson, hard ground ball to second. If you're going to double him up, that's the play to do it, though. 4-6-3. Granderson doubles up. The Tigers come up empty with the bases loaded and nobody out. And boy, might they end up regretting that. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Tigers lead it 3-2. So, of course, as we talk about being hard to double up Granderson, he hits an absolute missile to second base. Perfect ball to double him up. Coming up empty there is a rough one for the Tigers. Even though they still have the lead, you cannot leave runs on the bases in that situation against the A's here. So now Trucks will deal with Reggie Jackson. Fastball misses up and in. Wayne Martz says, remember that double play? It could be the play of the game. Absolutely. Tigers with a chance to really, really put the hammer here on the A's. Legends, you did it again. Tiger fans aren't happy. I know. Steve Cade is sticking pins in my voodoo doll. Change up there. Jackson fouls it off. It's 1-1. Fastball from Trucks misses down low. It's 2-1. Tigers lead this game 3-2, but it feels like the A's have momentum right now. 2 runs in the third, and then getting out of that jam in the top of the fourth. I still think if you're Oakland, you should be getting bullpen action up here. Again, I don't intervene in that stuff until the 7th inning. Let the game AI kind of take it to that point. Hudson clearly is not fooling anybody. Even that double play ball was a missile. That's why they were able to double Granderson up. 3-2 as Trucks works to Reggie. Fly ball right center. Granderson drifts into the gap. He'll have a play. Puts it away for the first out of the inning. Again, late afternoon heading into dusk here in Oakland. It has been a cloudy, hazy day. The rain's not falling. Shooting through the haze here in Oakland. Here's Marcus Semien. Semien's 0 for 1. He's 0 for 5 in the series. Pitch fastball misses up and away. Trucks delivers. Fastball on the inside corner. It's 1-1. Fastball there. Semien into right field. It's a base hit. So Marcus Semien is on with a 1-out single. Kind of looked like he got that one off the fists a little bit, but muscled it past Dick McAuliffe at second. So now here's Bill North. North is 0 for 1. Trucks peeks over at Semien. Fastball here. Misses outside. That's a borderline pitch. Trucks doesn't get the call. Bill North lined out his first time up. Throw over to first. Semien dives back in. I really like these Tigers uniforms. I don't think I've used those in a broadcast today. 1908. 1-0 fastball is in for a called strike. It's 1-1. Trucks gets the sign from Tettle. Throw over to first again. Semyon dives back in. Half-hearted tag there from Norm Cash. Just trying to keep Semyon from getting any kind of a head start. Fastball is in, and the count goes to 1-2. There's a delivery. Runner goes. Breaking ball. That's going to be a stolen base. Semyon is in there. Steals the bag to get into scoring position with the tying run. That was a high floating breaking ball, and it rode in on Bill North. Tough pitch to handle for Kettleton. His movement brought him into Bill North in the batter's box. 2-2 pitch. North fouls it off. See what Trucks pulls out of his bag of tricks. 2-2. North lines it the other way. Fair ball down the line, and we're going to be tied. And it gets past McCoskey. McCoskey misplays it in the left field corner. North going for third, and he'll be in there. Bill North, we'll see if they call it a triple or a double and an error. But Bill North is on third with the lead run for the A's, who have come storming back after the 3-0 deficit. You'll see North here sees McCoskey misplay it, and he never hesitates. So North is in at third. We're tied at 3. Here's Wally Shank. Curveball from Trucks is in there for a called strike. We have seen a host of lefties go the other way in this game, actually. Coincidental. Not really any reason for it, but it's happened several times already in these first 4 innings. 1-1 to count to Shank. Curveball, fouls it off. Count goes to 1-2. This is a big out here for Virgil Trucks. Fastball, Shank deep to center. Granderson's going back. He's by the wall. He leaps and he makes the catch. Oh, terrific play, Curtis Granderson. North will score, but Granderson robs Wally Shang of at least an extra base hit here. The leap, oh, that might have been, I think it would have hit the top of the wall. Ricky comes up. We're going to go and take a little bit of a better look at this one from a little bit of a better angle out here in center. See if we can get a better look at where Granderson catches this. Oh, that's close. I think it probably hits the top of the wall based on where it's coming down. But that is a heck of a play. It's close. Dwayne thinks it's a homer. That's a borderline. It's a very close play. But regardless, that is a fantastic play by Curtis Granderson. So the A's have taken the lead, though. It's 4-3. Bases are empty, 2 outs. Here's Rick. Fastball misses up and in. And boy, does that bases-loaded situation with nobody out in the top of the 4th look large right about now for the Tigers. Unable to get even a single run home. Up the middle for Ricky. Trammell with the play. Has to hurry the throw. He gets him. Good play by Trammell. And the side is retired. Oh, very quick segue there into the top of the 5th. I don't know why that happened. But that's all right. So here's Trammell to lead off the top of the 5th inning. Now we'll see if Tim Hudson can settle himself in. 1 for 2. Trammell dunks one in the right. Reggie's coming on. He's going to have to play it on the hop. So a bloop base hit for Alan Trammell to start off the top of the 5th. Wayne notes what a difference that 4th inning. Oh yeah, I mean that's such a swing. That's like the other team driving on you and throwing a pick 6 in football. It's just the other team looks short of points, then all of a sudden you're the one who gets the points. 0-1 the count here to Kaline. Kaline is 0 for 2. Hudson got through the heart of the order the last time he faced him. Off 0-2 against Kayline. Trammell on first. 0-2 fastball, misses up high. Now if you're Hudson, the pressure is on you to try to get a shutdown inning. And a fastball catches Kayline looking, and he knew it. Not sure what Kayline was looking for, but the straight fastball wasn't it. Again, Hudson can throw the kitchen sink at you. Curveball, 3 fastballs. He may have been looking for the splitter there. Kayline clearly fooled by that pitch. 1 out, 1 on. Here's Norm Cash. Cash is 0 for 2. Fastball from Hudson. Misses inside. Tim Hudson with the best winning percentage of any pitcher in the 3 years of the FSBL. He has won more than 80% of his decisions. And being the number 5 starter and a quality one for a juggernaut team will do that. Pulled down to first, but Fox picks it. The Semien back to Fox. 3-6-3 double play, and the Tigers are turned aside. So Hudson can exhale a little bit. He seemed to right his ship at least to a degree. And his A's have taken the lead. We're midway through in Oakland. It's 4-3 A's. So here's Danny Murphy. Murphy is 0 for 1. He's also walked and scored a run.
Danny Murphy.
Slider in there for a called strike. It's 0-1. Dr. Shore likes Hudson writing up those double play prescriptions. Absolutely. Absolutely. As a Yankee fan watching the FSBL, you know all about the double play situation because that killed your Yankees in that Indians series last year. There's 8 double plays and there are 3 losses in that best of 5. Double play sure can kill momentum in a hurry. 1-2 as Trucks works to Murphy. The Tigers need a lockdown inning here from Trucks. But the entire momentum of this game has shifted. Fastball there. Ball misses up and away. Trucks wants to know where the call is. Count goes to 2-2. Takes his time, tries to collect himself after disagreeing with that ball call there. 2-2 pitch, and he fans Murphy. Good job by Trucks. He goes with the straight gas. Only his second strikeout of the game. Murphy swings and misses, and there's 1 away. So that'll bring up double X. Jimmy Fox 1 for 2. He had the RBI earlier on. RBI single down the third base line. He had an RBI in each game of the series. There have only been 2, but he's had an RBI in both. RBI is kind of what Fox does. There's a shot down the first base line, and that's extra bases. Fox goes the other way. Makes the big turn around first. Kayline plays it well. Throw into second. It's going to be close, and he's out. Kayline guns down Jimmy Fox, trying to stretch it into a double. Kayline played that ball fabulously out there in right. Take a look at this one. So Fox hammers it the other way past the diving Norm Cash. Kayline, that ball, wow, what a hop this takes to Kayline. In foul ground, it bounces and comes right to him. Can't even blame Fox for going there. If Kayline could order up the hop there, that's the hop he would have ordered. Tag gets put on by Trammell. Potentially a big, big play in this ballgame. So now there's 2 outs. Here's McGuire. He's 1 for 2. He had an RBI single his last time. 1-0 the count. And the Tigers use the defensive play by K-Line to reclaim momentum. Good slider by Trucks, but it's just off the plate. McGuire doesn't go fishing. 46 home runs from Mark McGuire this season. Fastball swung on and missed. It's 1-2. McGuire second in FSBL history in home runs behind the Mariners' Ken Griffey Jr. Breaking ball. McGuire fouls it off. And you know Mark's going to get a base hit now. Yeah, probably. Kiss of death, or just a kiss of opposites. Chases this one, fly ball to right. K-Line comes on, puts it away, and the side is retired. So K-Line guns down Fox, trying for the double. We'll see if Detroit can reclaim the momentum. We head to the 6th. It's 4-3 A's. And if they want to reclaim momentum, here's a guy to do it. Mickey Tettleton has gotten off to a great start this postseason. 375. Home run and 5 RBIs. 2-run shot off Pedro in the wild card game. 2-run double off Rube Waddell in game 1 of this series, and then the RBI single earlier. Hudson's ahead of him 0-2 here. Breaking ball pulled down to first. Fox, nifty little flip there to Hudson. They get Pendleton, and there's one away. Fox going for some style points on this one. Leaves it laying for Hudson. That's a pretty play. I don't know if Fox would have done it, but it's a pretty play nonetheless. 1 down. Here's Barney McCoskey. He's 1 for 2. Tim Hudson allowed 3 runs in the first 2 innings. Got the part of the order in the 3rd. Then the Tigers loaded the bases with nobody out in the top of the 4th. And Hudson got out of the jam. One offering to McCoskey. Breaking ball, fly ball to center. North is there. Puts it away for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 7.
So here's Jim Northrup. He's 2 for 2. He's got a single and a double and a run scored. On the National League side of the ledger, both of those series have played 2 games. The Giants hold a 2-0 series lead on the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Dodgers and Phillies have split the first 2 as that series heads back to Los Angeles. Heads out to Los Angeles. Hasn't been there yet. Fastball from Hudson. It's 1-1. Northrup turns that one around but pulls it down. Tomorrow will be an off day for the American League teams. They have their travel day. 1-2 pitch. Northrup in the hole. Nice pick by Semien. Long throw. He gets him. Nicely done by Marcus Semien to take a hit away from Jim Northrup. Forget the stupid uniform glitch. God, that makes me twitch every damn time. Beautiful play by Semien. We head to the bottom of the 6th. It's 4-3 Oakland. There's your fired broadcast crew of John Sciambi and Chris Singleton.
The third baseman.
Sure hope they're not still on the payroll because they don't do squat. Truck starts the 6th. He will face Frank Baker. Baker is 1 for 2. Slider off the plate. It's 1-0. Tigers have bullpen action going. Michael Fulmer and Mike Henneman both throwing out there in the Detroit bullpen. Fastball. Ooh. Trucks wanted that one. He doesn't get it. Looks like it was on the corner, but the count goes to 2-0. That one's pulled in the hole. It's a base hit into right. Frank Baker leads off the bottom of the sixth with a single into right field.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie.
So that'll bring up Reggie Jackson with a man on. Good stroke there by Baker, and that's going to be it. They're not going to mess with it. Trucks is coming out of this ballgame. So Trucks will take a seat. He grinded his way through this. Trucks started this game well. Started to get away from him a little bit. That A's train got rolling, and it is just so hard to slow them down. So, Denny McClain, who had apparently warmed up before Fulmer and Hennon, McClain's going to come on and get the work here in the sixth and try to get the Tigers through it. McClain basically faced one hitter, gave up a hit. But no runs in game one. Fastball's in there for a called strike. Somebody was caught stealing the end of the inning or something like that, because otherwise you wouldn't have been able to do that. The 3-batter minimum and all that jazz. Somebody was picked off or something. Fastball misses away. It's 1-1. Reggie this year, an 881 OPS. Reggie had his best year of the 3 years here in the FSBL. His average jumped up. He hit in the 270s this year. He got down to the 230s, 240s for the first 2 years. Slider there, rides in. Reggie looked like he kind of threw the elbow out there trying to get hit, but unsuccessful. 2-1 the count. Fastball down and away. Reggie fouls it off, and the count goes to 2-2. Lane checks Baker at first and delivers. Big breaking ball. Reggie pops it up. Polanco's under it and foul ground. Puts it away for out number 1. So Jackson's retired. That'll bring up Marcus Semien. Semien 1 for 2. He's got a single and a run scored. Also made a very nice play to wrap up the top half of this inning. Stomper the elephant, trying to get the crowd to go nuts. Pun fully intended. That's in a dad joke book somewhere, I'm sure. Curveball misses away. It's 1-0. Ball called strike. It's 1-1. Keeping an eye on Baker on first. Good change up there from McClain. He's ahead 1-2. Here's the offering. Fastball up high. McClain from the set. 2-2 breaking ball. Semien lays off. It misses down low. Gil North waits on deck. North had that big triple that set up the lead run. A sacrifice fly from Wally Shang, a ball to Curtis Granderson. Robbed at the wall, borderline home run. It would have been very close. Semien lines this one the other way, but K-line is there. Puts it away for the second out.
The center fielder, number 4.
So here's North, 2 outs, runner on first. For 2 with that triple. Drove in a run. Also scored a run. Curveball is in there for strike one. Wayne looks in. Curveball down in the dirt, blocked nicely by Tennell. 1-1 pitch. Another curveball misses down low. One's pulled foul, and the count goes to 2-2. And delivers. North pulls this one foul. That's going to be out of play. Two and two the count. McLean battling Bill North here in the bottom of the sixth. Fastball off the corner. It's 3-2. Wally Shang waits on deck. Fastball North pokes this one out there. That's going to get down. That's going to be a base hit. Baker around second, goes to third. The throw is cut off. They send the runner home, trying to make a play at the plate, and Baker is thrown out. So Frank Baker makes the turn. I think Baker thought they had just kind of surrendered the run. The throw gets cut off going to second. Baker thought he could slip in there. He gets gunned down at the plate. And that could be a huge play in this game. Frank Baker, I don't know. Now after a pitch has been thrown, I can't go look at the replay. I don't know if he ran through a sign that was a little bit awkward, that cutoff near second. But Baker made the turn, and once it was cut off, just kind of kept on rolling. Andrew Bailey and Rube Waddell are throwing in the A's bullpen. Oh boy, can the Tigers take the mistake by Frank Baker and turn it into something? They won't do it there. Polanco swings and misses. Fourth strikeout for Hudson. The way this game started, you would have never thought Tim Hudson was going to get into the seventh. But alas, he has. Here's Dick McAuliffe. McAuliffe is 0 for 2. He is blown out and grounded out. He does have an RBI, however. Splitter is in. It's 1-1. It's been a gutsy effort from Tim Hudson. If you remember, Baker made a really costly play defensively in the 3-run inning in Game 1 for the Tigers, when there was the weakly hit ball to third with the runner on first, and he tried to get the lead runner at second instead of just taking the out at first, and they got nobody. McAuliffe slices this one the other way. Ricky's going to have to play it on the hop. So it's a 1-out single for Dick McAuliffe here in the top of the seventh.
The batter, number 28.
And this is where the Tigers could really use Ron LaFleur. Ron LaFleur broke his leg earlier in the season. He's out for the year. He probably would have been in the minors anyway, but LaFleur would have been a good guy to have on the postseason roster for speed. That's going to end Hudson's day. But a good grinded-out effort for Tim Hudson, the way this started, to get himself into the seventh. Now Liam Hendricks is going to get the call. A little bit debatable here, but we'll see. 1-2, a 4.97 ERA. Hendricks has been a terrific postseason pitcher over the last 2 years, but Hendricks had a rough year this year. Oh, you got Waddell. Oh. With Granderson up, but then you have Trammell and Kaline. There's only 1 out. All right, hold on a sec. We got to ponder this. I'm not sure that that's really the decision to make here. Although Waddell gave up the big hit to Tettleton in the last game, he's still Rube Waddell. And Hendricks is really your worst. I'm not even sure it would let me. Would it even let me? Yeah, it wouldn't even let me anyway at this point. We got too far into the animation. All right. That's fine. That is what it is. So now let's check out the Tigers. Do you have any? McAuliffe's a 60, so he's by no means a plotter. And I don't think they have any real speed on the bench that's significantly better than McAuliffe. Donnie Bush is a 78. Um, he's not really a great stealer though. There are guys you could use Donnie Bush to run for more than McAuliffe, I think. We'll let McAuliffe stay on the bases here. All right, so Fulmer, let me see their bullpen. Sorry, I just want to make sure this game gets managed appropriately. All right, you don't need two righties. Henneman 4-3-3. I'm going to sit Henneman down. And we're going to let Harry Kovaleski start warming up. Got to have a lefty ready to throw. For the Tigers rather than two righties. So McAuliffe on first, one out. Here's Curtis Granderson. Granderson hit into that huge double play earlier, and he pops up the first pitch here. Baker's underneath it in foul ground, puts it away for out number 2. So now 2 outs. The tying run is on base here in the top of the 7th, and here comes Alan Trammell. Trammell had an RBI double, also has a single. He's 2 for 3. Hendricks looks in. Slider is a called strike. And you see Fulmer, the right-hander. Harry Kovaleski, the left-hander, out there in the Detroit bullpen. Go over to first. All that dives back in. Hendricks delivers. Breaking ball misses inside. It's 1-1. Now Kaline waits on deck. Fastball, Trammell up the middle. It's a base hit. McAuliffe will hold at second. North gets to that ball quickly. So first and second, 2 outs. Here in the top of the 7th, and Al Kaline will come up with the tying run on second base. He is 0 for 3. First pitch fastball from Hendricks, misses outside. Hendricks has to pitch to Kaline anyway. He's the third batter. 3-batter rule really changes managing a bullpen for sure. Fastball, wow, I don't know where that one was, but Kaline will take it. It's 2-0. Pitch from Hendricks. Kaline, high fly ball. He got under it, though. Ricky's there, puts it away, and Hendricks gets out of the inning. So it's 7th inning stretch time in Oakland. The Tigers have 10 hits, but they haven't been able to get a big one since the 2nd. We head to the bottom of the 7th. A's lead it 4-3 here in Game 2. So here's Michael Fulmer. Fulmer 8-1 out of the Tigers bullpen this year at 2.81 earned run average. Fulmer did a very nice job coming in relief. He will start off facing Wally Shang. Shang is 0 for 1.
The catcher, number 8.
Shang was robbed. That sacrifice fly and RBI came on a ball that Curtis Granderson made a terrific play on at the deepest part of the park in center. First pitch from Fulmer is a strike. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed. Good change up there from Fulmer. It goes to 0-2. High fastball. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Fulmer blows Shang away. There's 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
So here comes Ricky Henderson. Ricky is 0 for 2. He's also drawn a walk. First pitch fastball misses down low. Middleton drops the sign. He sets up a whip. Slider misses the mark. It's 2-0. Homer's at least got Henderson in the next two batters. This inning is still going on at that point. Harry Kovaleski with problem with Tom. The pitch to the left-handed combo of Frank Baker and Reggie Jackson. The 0 fastball down the middle. The next three back. Murphy Fox wide for the next three. Ball right-handed. Fastball in that inside corner is squeezed. Oh boy. That's the last thing Fulmer wanted. Ricky is on a debatable ball 4 call. 1 out, man on first. Murphy is 0 for 2. Fastball is in for a called strike. I've got to think Ricky's going to try to go at some point here. He just want that insurance run. Slider from Fulmer. Got a lot of plate. But Murphy didn't take the bat off his shoulder. It's 0-2. Fulmer deals. Murphy pulls it back. Oh, and 2 the count. Fulmer to Murphy. High fastball he takes. One and 2. Fastball misses down low. It's 2-2. Jimmy Fox waits on deck for Oakland. High fastball. Murphy yanks it back. Fulmer delivers. Popped up on the infield dirt. Trammell waves everybody off, puts it away, a step on the outfield grass for the second out. Very surprised the A's didn't send Henderson at any point during that at-bat. So here's Jimmy Fox. Fox 2 for 3, a pair of singles and RBI. Fox last year, his 140 RBIs are the FSBL high water mark for the first 3 years of the league. Slider misses away. It's 1-0. Fastball misses. It's 2-0. Checks on Ricky. 2-0 pitch. High fastball is a called strike. Two and 1 the count. Fulmer looks at Ricky again. 2-1 pitch. Fox smashed up the middle. That's a base hit. Ricky's going to round second. He's going to go for third. Granderson's throw comes in. Henderson goes first to third as runners at the corners with 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 7th, Jimmy Fox has his 3rd hit of the ball game. Good piece of hitting from Double X. So now here's McGuire. This will be the last batter for Fulmer. He's got to hope that it's also the last batter of the 7th. Fastball misses high. It's 1-0. Obviously, you don't know what would have happened. Change his pitch sequence and whatever. But that Ricky wasn't sent was very surprising. McGuire, line shot. Oh, what a play by McAuliffe. Dick McAuliffe saves a run as he robs Mark McGuire, and this game stays locked at 4-3. What a play by Dick McAuliffe. Oh, my goodness. Can the Tigers feed off it? We'll find out as we head to the 8th. So Rube Waddell gets the call for Oakland. Waddell worked a 1/3 of an inning. He gave up the big hit to Mickey Tettleton that helped The Tigers even up game one. A's did come back to win it with the walk-off in the bottom of the ninth. But Waddell, and again, he's Rube Waddell. You can't fault him bringing him in here. But Waddell's going to look for redemption after that rough game one effort. And Norm Cash, deep drive to right. Jackson going back, he gets there. Oh, off the bat, I thought Norm Cash had just tied this ball game. And I think there's a part of Rube Waddell that did too. One away, here's Tettleton. Tettleton, who got that big hit we just mentioned off Rube Waddell in game one. First pitch swinging, fouls off the fastball. Waddell, of course, a starter all year. But he had the worst ERA of the starters on the staff, even though he was second in wins. He ended up being the odd man out for this best of five. 0-1 pitch, Tettleton fouls off the 100-mile-an-hour heater from Rube Waddell. And now he's in the hole 0-2. Frenetic crowd here in Oakland. 0-2 pitch. On the outside corner, strike three. Tettleton does not like that. Oh boy, that inside corner hasn't been there. The outside corner has. And geez, maybe a thread of the ball got the black, but Tettleton goes down looking, much to his disgust. All right, we got to see there. I was a little bit slow on the take there. The Tigers' problem is they really don't have a great bench, but I'm not sure Barney McCoskey should be staying in here to face. Although, I mean, he's an 80 contact against lefties. But I kind of feel like you're going Rudy York here and you're trying to get this game tied if you're Detroit. You know that, I mean, Willie Horton had a miserable year. I mean, Horton's got better numbers against lefties, though. And York wasn't great during the regular season. Yeah, York only hit .219. Willie Horton's going to be the call. Willie Horton in what's been a miserable season. He did have 12 homers, though, in that limited playing time. Horton was down in the minors for a lot of the year. Willie Horton can redeem himself in a big way with this at bat against Rube Waddell.
Number 23, Willie Horton.
He's got the thunder. There is no doubt that Horton can park one. 1-0 the count to Horton. Waddell deals. Fastball, oh, that might have been the pitch. Horton checks his swing, takes it for a called strike. I'm not sure Horton's going to get another pitch that hittable in this at bat. 1-1 offering. Swings and misses out of the zone. Excuse me. Fastball down low. He chases, and it's 1-2. Waddell rocks and fires. Breaking ball. Horton lays off. 2-2 the count. The A's won game one by this same score in walk-off fashion. Breaking ball in the dirt. Horton chases. Shang throws the first. Waddell gets the side in order. And the A's will come up in the bottom of the eighth. Still holding their 4-3 lead. Baker, Jackson, and Simeon due up for Oakland. So Kovaleski should get this inning. Willie Horton will stay in the game and play left.
Now playing lefty, number 23.
Aguirre has not been great in the postseason. I know. We got to see.
Horton.
Oh. Now it's not going to let me anyway. All right, well, now it might be a moot point because I'm not sure it will let me bring Kovaleski. Kovaleski, 275 during the year. Oh, it will let me. I think Kovaleski's the call here. Aguirre did not look great his last time out.
Your attention, please.
Kovaleski's the guy. 0-1, 2.75 ERA in 9 appearances late in the season. So Kovaleski gets the call. Actually, yeah, that's proper for now. Sorry about that. Thinking and bouncing around here with with the buttons. So Kovaleski to face Baker. He's 2 for 3. First pitch fastball. Baker fouls it off. Presumably we will see Raleigh Fingers in the top of the ninth for the A's. Fingers again has not been a great postseason pitcher. He's blown a couple of big games in the postseason. But he is your closer. Certainly capable of doing the job, obviously. He's Raleigh Fingers. For the Tigers to feel like they've got a chance, they've got to hold this where it is. And Baker, lefty, he doesn't care. Base hit into right off of Kovaleski. And the leadoff man is on in the bottom of the 8th. So now, here's Reggie Jackson. Reggie is 0 for 3. First pitch, fastball in for a called strike. Reggie popped out in the 6th. Holly the Bernedoodle watching with me very intently. Curveball misses away. It's 1-1. Lesky sets. The pitch. Ball. Reggie lays off. 2-1 the count. Lesky checks Baker at first and delivers. Another breaking ball, and Reggie once again lays off, and again it misses. 3-1 the count. Got to think a fastball's coming here from Kovaleski. I'm sure that's what Reggie's thinking as well. High fastball, he swings and misses. And the count goes full. Three-two pitch coming. Baker on first. Throws over. Baker back without incident. Kovaleski deals. Fastball off the plate for ball 4. So the A's now have first and second here in the bottom of the 8th. Kovaleski brought in really for the purpose of facing two lefties, and he lets them both reach. And now here's Marcus Semien. Semien is 1 for 3. Huge spot here for Kovaleski. Fastball is in for a called strike. Oh, 1 pitch. Semien fouls it straight back. The count goes to 0-2. Checks the runners and deals. On the outside corner, strike 3 called. Down goes Semien. And a big strikeout there for Kovaleski. So now here's the switch hitting Bill North. He's 2 for 3 in the game. He'll bat from the right-hand side here. Curveball misses down low. Double, a triple, an RBI, and a run scored for Bill North. Full pitch. Hold it back. It's 1-1. Kovaleski from the set. Curveball swung on and missed. North. Way out in front of that. 1-2 the count. Pulls this one foul outside third. Wally Fingers throwing in the A's bullpen. Preparing to try to close this one out in the top of the ninth. 1-2 pitch. Fouled off again. Kovalevsky checks the runners and comes home. North down the right field line, just foul. Oh, slicing shot there. That may well have scored 2 had it stayed fair. But it just keeps the count at 1-2. Kovalevsky deals. Curveball. Ground ball to short. Possible double play ball. Hard to double up North. 6-4. North beats it out at first. They get the force at second. So now it's runners out the corners with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. A's lead at 4-3. Insurance run 90 feet away. Yeah, we'll let Kovalevsky stay in. The base shank moving to the right-hand side. Kovalevsky, first pitch curveball in for a called strike. Shang 0 for 2 with the sacrifice fly RBI. Terrific play from Curtis Granderson to rob him of a potential home run at the wall. Ground ball, nicely picked by Cash at first. He takes it to the bag, and the side is retired. Nice play by Norm Cash. So Kovalevsky gets into trouble, then gets out of it. We head to the top of the 9th here in Oakland. A's looking for a 2-0 series lead. Tigers looking for the comeback. Here's Raleigh Fingers, 46 saves during the regular season, a 3.35 earned run average. He was hittable, but look at those walks. 6 walks in 45 2/3 innings for Fingers. He will start off facing Jim Northrup. Bottom of the Tigers' order here. They're going to need a big hit from somewhere. Northrup is 2 for 3. First pitch from Fingers. Fastball misses up and away. 1-0 fastball gets him, and it's 1-1. Crowd on its collective feet here in Oakland. 1-1 slider. It's a high slider, but it's called a strike, and the count goes to 1-2. Fingers delivers. Slider inside, and he hit him. He hits Northrup to open up the top of the 9th. So now, here's Polanco is due up, and now we've got to kind of revisit this. Does Polanco get to hit here? He's a good bunter. But I think you're taking your shot. Also, Northrup's a 50 speed wise. I think this is where you run Donnie Bush. Bush will run for Northrup. Get some more speed on the bases. Now, take a look at the bench. Polanco, McAuliffe. Polanco's not a bad hit. He had a terrible year. This is easily his worst year. He only hit 232. Just the Tigers bench isn't great. Not using Johnny Bassler here. Blue wasn't really on the big club this year. Your advantage of Blue is that he's got a little bit of pop. I think Polanco gives you a little bit more options. That's actually a tough call, right? Blue was in the minors all year. He was just brought up for a switch hit bat off the bench. Blue can actually run a bit too, though. All right, you know what? We're going to let Blue hit for Polanco here. Wavering a bit, but we got a little bit of a feeling. So Blue, good here down in the minors for the Tigers, makes the postseason roster as a switch hitter off the bench. And now he steps in to face Raleigh Fingers. First pitch swinging, fastball swung on and missed. Donnie Bush with speed at first. Blue fixes the imaginary batting gloves. I love that graphic. So ridiculous. 0-1 the count. Slider is in there, and the count goes to 0-2. Fingers looks in. 0-2 pitch. Blue fouls it off. Fastball up and away. Got to get that shin guard off of Blue. Didn't even have those then. 0-2 pitch from Fingers. Fastball misses up high. 1-2 the count. Fingers from the set again. Will they send Donnie Bush at some point? 1-2 pitch. Slider misses inside. It's 2-2. You're the Tigers. You're just trying to get the order turned over. Avoid the double play here. Blue fouls it off. Fork ball down low. Blue protects. Fingers from the set again. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. That could be 2, 4, 6, 3. Double play. The last thing the Tigers needed. And as Dwayne Martz and I discussed earlier in the broadcast, the double play proves to be a killer. Fork ball down in the zone. Blue hits it right to Murphy. 4-6-3. And now Dick McAuliffe is going to come up as the last hope for the Tigers. McAuliffe is 1 for 3. Gonna let him stay in and hit you. Single and an RBI today. Curtis Granderson waits on deck. The Tigers have had their opportunities to take this ball game. McAuliffe fouls it off. It's 1-1. This is going to be a Detroit team with a lot of regret on the flight back to Detroit if they can't come through with something here. McAuliffe, liner to third. Baker has it, and the ball game is over. And the A's have taken a 2-0 lead here in the ALDS. The Oakland A's find a way. Tim Hudson struggled early, settled in. The Tigers missed opportunities to drop the hammer. Most notably, bases loaded, nobody out in the fourth. They came away with nothing. And the A's rally for the 4-3 victory. Tim Hudson gets the win. Virgil Trucks takes the loss. And the A's now can head into Detroit knowing they've got the comfort of a 2-0 series lead. Fingers picks up the save. And man, if you're the Tigers, because if the Tigers won this game, they absolutely would have a chance. They have Schoolboy Rowe, who was second in the league in ERA, pitching game 3. And then you can bring Verlander back in game 4. The Tigers would have had a chance if they could have pulled this one off. They had their opportunities, but now they head home fighting for their playoff lives. I thought when McAuliffe made that play, I thought the Tigers were going to come back and win this game. That was the kind of play. Run-saving play off McGuire in the bottom of the 8th. I thought they were going to pull something off. But alas, it was not to be. There you see Hudson the win, 6 1/3, 9 hits, 4 strikeouts, no walks though. 3 runs all in the first 2 innings. Virgil Trucks, 5 innings, 7 hits, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, 4 runs allowed. Trammell goes 3 for 4, and again, you're the Tigers, you're relying on so much on Trammell and Kaline. Trammell has delivered. Another RBI for Tettleton. Bill North had a great game, but Frank Baker goes 3 for 4. Jimmy Fox goes 3 for 4. And just the A's, they find a way. So back-to-back 4-3 victories. It's a travel day for the ALDS. Then the series will pick up with Game 3 in Detroit. Tonight on the channel, 8 p.m., Game 2, Indians-Yankees. We'll go at it. Jack Cheeseborough goes for the Yankees. Addy Joss goes for the Indians. Hope to see you there. Game 1 was a classic. We'll see if Game 2 lives up to it. Thank you so much there, SGJ Jamie, Dwayne Martz popping in as well. Always appreciate you guys swinging by from the chat. And whether you guys chatted or just watched listened at work, home, wherever you might be. Greatly appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you tonight for Indians-Yankees Game 2. Be good to each other, guys. We'll talk soon.